Alright, hello, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda, The End of Magic. I've skipped into the main part of the game here. There is several sets of intro screens that describe the backstory, and the long and short of that is that the Triforce has really been the ultimate problem, since every time the Triforce gets stolen, the world just gets thrown into chaos, and so our job is to get rid of it. So, click into my screen here. So going through, we've got basic WASD keys to run and jump. We can also crouch, which does nothing for us at the moment. This is where you learn to run. I just refuse to walk. So anyways, get our shield there. So now crouching actually does something for us, because now we can actually block. So we got a Deku Scrub here, which is first enemy in the game. Now I got our sword. So now the sword's the good thing. The newest thing to this game's update is that if you stand still, you do this sword attack, but if you're running, you do that attack. And so you actually have to get very close with that. So, if you know how to do it, you can jump like I just did, which obviously I have spent way too many times doing this particular jump, and I know where to be and how to do it, and blah blah blah. But it's just such a terrible sprite rendition. I'm gonna have to fix that later in this game. But in any case, for now, that'll just be the way it is. But I fix things as I go. I recently changed the way these work because of a Let's Play that shows the game, and he's just a new guy, and he's never played my game. I've played it so many times that I forget how hard the game can be if you've never done it before. And so, for me, I'm accustomed to the game, of course. And so I've just learned how to play it, but I will be making some changes to at least make this beginning part a little bit easier. Most of those changes I've already made, but some of them I need to make. The biggest thing that I'm going to be adding in is, of course, a save feature, because this game does not currently hold a save feature, which is a little bit of a problem. Mostly because of just the fact that it's starting to get a little bit long. And, the longer the game gets, the more of a checkpoint system you need. But, if I want to exit out of the game because I have a normal life and friends outside of, this game, this is not actually true, but, theoretically, then, I want to be able to come back to the game and say, oh, I made it past this first temple, but, I don't want to go back through it again. As the dev for this game, I've played this game all the way through more times than I can count. Many times of which, of course, there were bugs and problems during the game. And so, the big point of this video is just to show how to do some basic things, and just the way combat works, and just the style of play, the way it's intended to be done, in a similar fashion to Castlevania. Not that I can compare my game to Castlevania, but in a similar fashion to Castlevania, the game cannot just be rushed through. You can't just jump in and go through every single enemy. You have to actually slow down and go into a little bit of combat for a minute. So, a little bit of parkour here. So, last enemy before we call it quits for today. So that's the Style, and I will pick up from here in the next video.